So now we're going to take a comic strip and we're going to break it apart into the different cells that it's made of. That's what they call those squares. And because they already have dialogue in them, but it's done in speech bubbles. So we're going to turn it into a paragraph or a short story. So I have my Lucy, my Charlie Brown, because those are our characters. I have the things that I need to make my dialogue, and I'm going to start with what's going on. So I think they're walking, looks like in a park, and I see some musical notes here. So I'm going to start with, Charlie Brown and Lucy were walking to school. Suddenly, they heard some music. So Lucy said, "Listen." So since she said that, I know I need a quotation mark around it. And I need a comma to separate what was said from the tagline. I need another quotation mark to close off what was said. And then I'm going to put said Lucy, and I'm going to put a period in there. Okay, so now we've turned this, it just said listen, to listen, said Lucy. So let's see what's in our next cell. I see Lucy is saying, don't you think some nice music in the morning is a good way to start your day? So I'm going to put a quotation mark here. Don't you think some nice music in the morning is a good way to start your day? However, I believe she's asking a question, so I'm going to put a question mark there. Another set of quotation marks to separate what was said from who said it. And I'm going to put said Lucy and put a period at the end. However, I'm thinking maybe the word asked would work better. So I'm going to change this to asked. All right, that's a little better. So we're going to go down here, and Charlie Brown is now talking. And Charlie Brown says, I never worry about how I start the day. So maybe I'll start this time with Charlie Brown. And I'm going to move over a little bit. And now I'm going to put in Charlie Brown. Come up a little bit. I have to move it over a lot more. So now I think I can slide him in here. Try to slide him in here. Or maybe not. Let me just pull another one down. Charlie Brown, and I guess I better put said So now I need a comma to separate what was said from who said it. I need quotation marks around what he said. I never worry about how to start the day. I'm going to put a period after that and another set of quotation marks. All right. Now I can get rid of this. So let's go to the last one, and Charlie Brown is still talking. And it says, it's how it ends that bothers me. And I guess we'll just put it at the end this time, our tag. So I'm going to put quotation marks around what he said. I'm going to put a comma to separate what was said from who said it. Another set of parentheses, quotation marks. And I'm going to put said Charlie Brown. And put a period. So now I've turned this comic strip into a very small story. Charlie Brown and Lucy were walking to school. Suddenly they heard some music. Listen, said Lucy. Don't you think some nice music in the morning is a good way to start your day? Asked Lucy. Charlie Brown said, "I never worry about how I start the day. It's how it ends that bothers me," said Charlie Brown. So we took a comic strip and we turned it into a very small story with dialogue marked.